Hello guys, welcome to the NEET Genes YouTube channel. Today we are going to study the trick to learn different examples of external, internal or both type of fertilization. This trick will help you to memorize the names of phylums which show these types of fertilizations as mentioned in the class 11 NCERT book. So let's proceed directly into the trick. Let me first give you a brief description about what is fertilization. First of all, fertilization, as we know, in sexual reproduction, the male organism forms male gametes and the female organism form female gametes. Both gametes are haploid in nature, as we all know. These gametes undergo fusion to form a diploid cell which we call zygote. This zygote undergo growth, cell division, differentiation according to information present in the DNA and form new organism. DNA is also called, a very important line is of the NCERT is that the DNA is also called blueprint of life, because all the proteins formed in our body, all processes, all organs are formed according to the instructions given in the DNA from the zygote. This is the blueprint of DNA. But then in animal kingdom, we have divided the type of fertilization according to the location of fusion of the gametes. If the fusion of the male and female gamete occur outside the female body, then it is called external fertilization. If it occurs within the female body, then it is called internal fertilization. And in some phylums, some organisms of the phylum show internal fertilization, that is, fusion occurs within the female body, and some phylums, some organisms of the same phylum show fusion of the gametes outside the female body, that is external fertilization. This criteria, this phylum is called both type of fertilization. This phylum shows both type of fertilization. Okay, for example, external fertilization, let's write it here, fusion outside female body. Internal fertilization means fusion within female body. Here means both type of fertilization are present in the organisms. Now external fertilization. The external fertilization trick goes somewhat like this. A massive coconut, means assume there is a big coconut, massive sized, is broken by external force, means somebody applied external force and broke the massive coconut into, into two hemispherical cups. We know that coconut is spherical in shape, and if someone breaks it from between, it forms cups which are hemispherical in shape. So that's what I am telling here, two hemispherical cups, and it was broken in so hard that and an echo was heard. He must have broken it in an empty room, that's why an echo was heard of the sound. So let's now decipher the trick. AM, if you see first, AM for amphibians. Amphibians of the chordate phylum show external fertilization. For example, you can take frogs. They have tadpoles. No, they show the fertilization outside the female body. No, frogs, tadpoles is something different. Don't consider it now. We will take up that in later sections of the chapter. Amphibians, coconut, Coelenterata. Coelenterata is also called Cnidaria. Phylum Cnidaria or phylum Coelenterata. They are called Cnidaria due to presence of a special type of structure within their tentacles called cnidocytes, special type of cell. That's why they are called Cnidaria. Coelenterata, Ctenophora. Another essential feature of the Ctenophora, see here there is E and no, means this phylum has no excretory system. This is important and this is very easy to remember, so I am mentioning it here itself. No excretory system. External force, then broken has nothing, then external force. External force means, as you can all guess, external force means external fertilization. This is what I have meant by saying external force. Just to remember for this purpose that this trick is for external fertilization into two hemispherical cups. Hemispherical means hemichordata. Hemichordata means, hemi means 50% and chordata means phylum chordata. This is because these organisms of this phylum show a special structure called stomochord, which was earlier thought as notochord, but now it is identified that stomochord is something different. It is a structure similar to notochord as found in chordata, but it is found in collar region and it is found only in hemichordata. So they are now placed under a different phylum which we call hemichordata. Two hemispherical cups, the two cups are formed, so there are two C. First C is cyclostomata, that is the jawless chordates as is seen under the superclass Agnatha, under chordates, cyclostomata. And another is cephalochordata. Cephalo will make me write the spelling correctly. Cephalochordates. There is a U also, U for urochordata. I missed one point here. There is one C, Coelenterata, CO first takes the Coelenterata, and there is C for Ctenophora, and there is other O, which means Osteichthyes. It is a class under, it is a division under the species part or fishes part of the chordata, Osteichthyes. They also show external fertilization. I probably wrote the spelling incorrectly. Osteichthyes. Two hemispherical cups, it ends there, and now echo was heard, echo for echinodermata. These are the names under which they show all these divisions, and organisms under these divisions show external fertilization. Let's go to the next part. Internal fertilization means fusion within the female body. To remember the phylums which show internal fertilization, we have to first go to both type of fertilization. Both type of fertilization trick goes somewhat like this. mobile phones, wait a minute, not mobile phones, ban mobile phones in school by force. We know that in schools officially mobile phones are banned, but still students sometimes brings. So the principal is saying that ban mobile phones in school by force. Ban B for both, AN for Annelida. Annelida comes from the word annulus. You should know this. Annulus means small rings. Their structure is formed outside by small rings, so they are segmented. You can remember this for now. Annelida, mobile for MO for mollusca. Mollusca has two L's, as you can see, so you can say it second largest phylum. First largest phylum is Arthropoda. We will take up that later. For now it is mollusca. And then in school by force. This have no significance, they are just to complete the sentence. By force, force means fertilization, as we have seen in external fertilization also. And there is other thing, chordates. Chordates we can see that in frogs, cyclostomata, as we have seen earlier, means amphibians, cyclostomata, osteichthyes, urochordata, they all show external fertilization. But if you take the others, for example, chondrichthyes, aves means birds, mammals, for example, human beings, reptiles, they all show internal fertilization. So, chordates are also an example of that shows both type of fertilization. Okay. Here you can add a word that starts with C, means ban mobile phones in school by force. In Calcutta, for example, Calcutta students were bringing mobile phones in school, so some higher authority declared that ban mobile phones in school in Calcutta. Rest all other phylums must show internal fertilization. Let's write the phylums in order. P for Porifera, C for Coelenterata, C for Ctenophora, P for Platyhelminthes, A for Aschelminthes, A for Arthropoda, A Aschelminthes, A for Annelida, A for Arthropoda, M for Mollusca, E for Echinodermata, H for Hemichordata, C for Chordata. Now let's take the elimination procedure. C is getting cancelled. This shows external fertilization, these two. P, Platyhelminthes is not cancelled out. A for Annelida. Annelida shows both type of fertilization, as we have seen. Mollusca also shows both type of fertilization. E for Echinodermata, this also shows both type of fertilization. H for Hemichordata, they also external fertilizations, I am sorry, E and H. And C for chordates, they show both type of fertilization. So let the other phylums, let's write them down. Porifera. Porifera has pores inside the body, they are also called sponges. P for platyhelminthes. Flatworm. They are plate shaped, so you can say it is flatworm. A for aschelminthes. They are roundworms. Arthropoda. Largest phylum it is. They all others show external and both type of fertilization. So these were the examples of internal fertilizations. Let's revise one more time. A massive coconut. Let's underline the importance ones. AM for amphibians, CO for Coelenterata, C for Ctenophora, O for Osteichthyes. Osteichthyes are also called as bony fishes because their endoskeleton is bony in nature. Is broken by external force means external fertilization into two. Hemispherical means hemichordata. C for there are two C's, those are cyclostomata and cephalochordates. These are not phylums, these are part of the chordata phylum. And echo was heard, echinodermata is heard. This was the trick about external fertilization. Porifera, platyhelminthes, aschelminthes, arthropoda, these are internal fertilization. And band mobile phones is both. AN for Annelida, M for mollusca. Force means fertilization, both type of fertilization, and C means chordates. This was all about the trick about these types of fertilization. Hope you liked the video, and if you like the video then do share it with your friends, let them also benefit from this trick. And for more such amazing tricks, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon in my channel. Thank you. See you in my next video.